Hi, I'm Mark, and today I want to talk about Boris Johnson's promised Brexit benefit of a Singapore on the Thames. The City of London's policy chief has dismissed concerns about a lack of oversight of Britain's financial sector now. That's not the right way. That was said by Chris Hayward to the German press agency. Headlines suggesting that the City of London could become a Singapore on the Thames with lax rules for financial service providers as a result of Brexit were completely untrue, according to Hayward. The policy chairman of the City of London Corporation wanted to set off for talks in Berlin on Frankfurt today when I'm filming this to promote a rapprochement after Brexit. He was supposed to meet representatives of the federal government and also of the Bundesbank there. It would not be in the interest of the City of London to get into a downward spiral in the regulation of the financial markets, he stressed. The city, on the other hand, advocates good regulation with both major parties in Great Britain, which promotes growth. Hayward said he was confident that this message would get through no matter who would govern the country after the general election expected in 2024. Howard said his trip to Germany was primarily about rebuilding trust after the quarrels of the Brexit years. I would say the first Brexit years. Unfortunately, the service industry was not included in the Brexit trade agreement in his point of view, and that makes up a large part of British economic output. The so-called square mile, as the financial district is also known, is responsible for 13% of British tax revenue. It is all the more important that an agreement in principle with Brussels, or a memorandum of understanding, which has been on hold for years to the dispute over the Brexit rules for Northern Ireland, is now being pushed forward. Well, I personally have a few doubts there. But they say the city has not suffered as much as feared from Brexit. According to Hayward, instead of tens of thousands of jobs, only around 7,000 jobs were lost to other locations such as Dublin, Paris, or Frankfurt in the entire British financial services sector. But the past few years have been very, very, very tough, he admitted. Almost 590,000 people work in the City of London. The City of London, which roughly encompasses the area of the historic Old Town, is the center of the British financial industry and has a centuries-old special status. It is administered by the City of London Corporation, which is headed by an annually elected representative known as the Lord Mayor. In addition to the interests of the financial industry, the corporation also performs municipal administrative tasks in its district. The City of London, often referred to as the Square Mile, is a historic and prominent financial district located in the heart of London in England. It is one of the world's leading financial centers still and serves as the home to numerous global financial institutions, including banks, investment firms, insurance companies, and of course the London Stock Exchange. The City of London has a rich history dating back to the Roman period when it was established as a trading post called Londinium. Over the centuries, it evolved into a significant commercial hub and financial center, and today it remains the historical core of London and retains many ancient structures alongside modern skyscrapers. The City of London is widely recognized as a global financial hub and is a major contributor to the UK and the world economy. It houses the headquarters of numerous financial institutions, including major banks such as Barclays, HSBC, and the Bank of England. The city is home to the London Stock Exchange, the LSE, as I said. That's one of the world's oldest and largest stock exchanges. The LSE facilitates trading in a wide range of financial instruments, including equities, bonds, derivatives, and exchange-traded funds. The City of London offers a comprehensive range of financial services, including banking, asset management, insurance, foreign exchange, and commodities trading. It attracts a vast number of financial professionals and experts from around the world, even with some changes recently. The financial district features a mix of architectural styles, blending modern skyscrapers with historic landmarks, as I said. And prominent structures include the iconic Gherkin, that's a 30th St. Mary axe, and the Lloyd's Building, the Royal Exchange, and the Bank of England. These buildings are not only significant for their business activities, but also serve as architectural icons of the city. The City of London is well connected by public transportation with several underground stations, but also bus routes and train stations providing easy access to the district. Liverpool Street Station and Bank Station are major transportation hubs in the area, and I know them well. Despite its focus on finance, the City of London also boasts cultural institutions and attractions. The area is home to several museums, including the Museum of London, the Barbican Centre, that's a multi-arts venue, and the renowned St. Paul's Cathedral, an architectural masterpiece and a significant place of worship. While the City of London is primarily known for its business activities, efforts have been made to create a more balanced environment. The area offers various amenities such as restaurants, bars, cafes, shops, and green spaces like Finsbury Circus and St. Dunstan in the East Church Garden, where people can relax and unwind. The City of London's financial district has a significant influence on the global financial system, as I said, and its institutions play a crucial role in international banking, foreign exchange, and financial regulation, although it's losing some on the euro exchanges. The district's activities and market trends often have an impact on the global economy. But it's important to note that the City of London Financial District is a distinct administrative area within Greater London. It has its own local government called the City of London Corporation I mentioned earlier, which is responsible for maintaining the district's infrastructure and services. But Brexit, which often or always refers to the United Kingdom's withdrawal from the European Union, has had a significant impact on the City of London, despite what Hayward is saying now. Prior to Brexit, financial institutions based in the UK, including those in the City of London, could access the EU single market using passporting rights. This allowed them to provide services across EU member states without the need for separate licenses. However, after Brexit, passporting rights were lost, creating barriers for UK-based firms to access EU markets and vice versa. Several financial institutions, particularly banks and investment firms, have chosen to establish additional operations or relocate some of their activities from the City of London to EU financial centres. This decision was made to maintain easy access to EU markets and clients, and cities such as Frankfurt, Paris, Dublin, and Amsterdam have been among the beneficiaries of such relocations. London was a major hub for euro-denominated clearing, where financial transactions involving the euro were settled. However, after Brexit, the European Central Bank gained the authority to oversee euro clearing, and there have been discussions about relocating some of these operations from London to within the EU, or in the end, even all of them. As the UK is no longer part of the EU, it has the freedom to set its own regulations and rules for the financial sector. But this has led to the creation of new regulatory frameworks and changes in existing regulations. The City of London's financial institutions have had to adapt to these new rules, which may differ from EU standards and even more in the future. The prolonged negotiations and uncertainty surrounding Brexit created market volatility, which can impact the stability and confidence in the financial markets, and Liz Truss didn't help there much either. Uncertainty about future trade agreements and potential disruptions to cross-border financial services have caused fluctuations in the value of the British pound and affected investor confidence. Freedom of movement, which allowed EU citizens to work and live in the UK, also ended after Brexit. And this has led to challenges in the recruitment and retention of skilled professionals from EU member states, potentially affecting the talent pool available to financial institutions in the City of London. Despite the challenges, Brexit has, in their eyes, presented some opportunities for the City of London, because with those regulatory autonomies, they can potentially tailor its regulations to better suit the need of their financial industry. And they think they can position itself better as a global hub and attract business from outside the EU. But it's important to note that the full extent and long-term impact of Brexit on the City of London are still unfolding, and its consequences are subject to ongoing negotiations, agreements, and also market developments. But there are still transitional periods in place, and Brexit has not fully hit the financial center in London yet. And so there is a lot still to come and a lot of impact still to come. So Brexit is not over. And one thing I have to add, because of the day I'm filming this, it's Monday when I'm filming, of course, for Tuesday. I have, of course, to congratulate all my viewers from Canada and Cthulhu. I know you're watching. Congratulations to the Ice Hockey World Cup. I think our guys gave you quite a fight, but in ice hockey, it's kind of two teams play and Canada gets the medal. To be honest, it would have been the first World Championship for Germany, and I think it was the 23rd for Canada. So the last time Germany got silver even was, if I remember correctly, was in 1953. So 70 years ago. And so our boys will be a bit disappointed, of course, because they played a great tournament. But it's no shame to lose to Canada and to get a silver medal after 70 years once again. But I hope whoever's interested in ice hockey, I hope they enjoyed the game. It was definitely a tough one, and until a certain point, it was a very exciting one. And I'll see you in my next video. I'll be back.